What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So I was scrolling through YouTube and I was looking up 5 a.m. morning routine because that was the video that really jump-started my YouTube career, and I saw this video that had 11 million views in just a matter of a few months. So I am going to react to this viral 5 a.m. morning routine. So let's watch it together. I will be using my Mac. Before I get on with the reaction, this video is sponsored by Clean My Mac by MacPaw. So Clean My Mac X is one of the best Mac cleaner apps out there if you want to clean and optimize your Mac. So if you feel like you have a lot of clutter and a lot of space is being taken up on your Mac, it is time for you to download the link and to utilize this Mac cleaner. They are notarized by Apple, they know what they're doing, and I was able to really scan my entire computer and just find any malware threats and also clean up all of the things that's taking up space that I don't even need on my computer. You're basically going to click the button, it's going to run it, and then you want to delete any of the things that it tells you you don't need. I was able to find over 5 gigabytes of space that I didn't need, and it deleted all of that junk. And then it also found 10 threats on my computer, which really scares me. It's really good that I ran this because I record so much and I have so much footage on my computer. I need to make sure I have enough space for all of the footage, so I need to clear anything that is just not necessary for my Mac. And I also find that it runs a lot faster when I'm clearing routinely, you know, all of the things that have just built up over time. Clean My Mac X is a great tool to download onto your Mac, and it's also going to help it run smoother. So if you're a Mac user, go ahead and click my link below and download Clean My Mac X. Onto this video. So I literally just typed 5 a.m. morning routine. So her YouTube channel is actually called Honeyjubu, and 꿀 means honey, so that's why she's saying Honeyjubu. And let's get started on a diligent daily life that starts at 5 in the morning. Okay, starting off the video with a dog. The cutest dog ever, so sweet, and she's giving the dog a haircut. I am in love, and we are 4 seconds in.
Didn't know what my heart was in for till you
She made keranmari, which is rolled egg.
and I didn't show, but I wanted to know.
The clock said it was 5:20, and then she waited until it was about 5:21 and recorded that shot again. Oh. There's just silence. You don't hear anything at all. Is that a kimchi fridge? Oh no, it's... Oh! Do people put rice in their fridge? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm gonna have to look into that. Unless that's just storage? I don't know. That ASMR of swirling the rice. Oh, she's saving her rice water. For my family, a lot of times my mom would wash her face with it because it's supposed to be very cleansing for your skin. I don't know what she's going to do with it. Okay, she has a very fancy water machine. Wow. Such attention to detail. Rice water should be stored in the refrigerator to avoid spoilage. Got it. Wow, cooking a full-on meal at 5 o'clock in the morning. That looks really good. Katsuobushi. Is that kind of like... Katsuobushi. Is it kind of like fish flakes? Katsuobushi. I don't even know. Smoked and fermented skipjack tuna. Yep. I love pollock/roe. I love to eat this. My parents make it all the time. We usually put it in stew. But it's a very salty, fishy flavor. That's a lot of seafood for breakfast. I feel like I would have shrimp for one meal, salmon for another meal. If I combine them all together, I feel like I'm not stretching my meals far enough. Oh, she chopped them very well. Ah, this is for the keranmari, and she did add green onion and carrots. I need to get me one of those pans because I do have a square one, but it's very shallow, and so when I try to roll my egg, sometimes it kind of like spills off. She did that perfectly. That looks like the most delicious keranmari I've seen. Oh, her Brussels sprouts are very pale. The ones here in America are very, very dark. Her salmon also doesn't look like it was just frozen. Oh, that's interesting that she just put all the sauces right on top. She didn't mix it in a bowl and pour it over. Is she making like 5 different meals? That is some dedication. Ah, this must take like a really long time. Ooh, like a shrimp stir fry. That's such a cute rice cooker. I use just my Korean cuckoo rice cooker and she sings to me. She's doing a very like OG way to cook rice. These are called perilla leaves. They are one of my favorite things to use when I wrap my Korean barbecue. Not a lot of places in the US utilize it, but I love seeing it in this content. I think I need to step up my lunchbox game for my husband. If I did that for my husband, he would talk them out. How sweet! Can you imagine if you're her husband and you open your little bento box and you see a heart-shaped rolled egg? That is so cute. Is that Blue Bottle? The return of the floofers! Literally, that's just how I talk every time I see a dog. I'm sorry. Lucy, you're getting a little hotter. If I put my dog on a table like that, Bem Bem would be shaking. Oh, so many different types of scissors. I wouldn't know what to do with any of that. How sweet! She just sat down. She loves it when she pulls out the scissors. That is some trust and love. This dog right here, she is living the life. She's like, yes, I am being groomed. This is fantastic. I am a princess. Hearing dogs munch on their little snacks is music to my ears. I love. Wow. I mean, yes, you can learn so much on YouTube, but I feel like I would still need to have someone show me instead of like watching a screen, because I would just have so many questions. I think the hardest part would be clipping the nails. That would freak me out because you have to be very careful when it comes to dogs and their nails. What is that? Oh! It's very interesting that there's no music in any of this. And yet I'm still very engaged. You know? I love this. I feel like my ears are being washed. Bam does that all the time too. Anytime he's been washed and he's dried, he starts getting the zoomies and just like frolics everywhere around the carpet. The side eye. It's like she's looking at us. That was a very aesthetic, satisfying pull. So does she keep the rice in the freezer? The taste does not change when the rice is stored in the kimchi refrigerator. My questions have been answered. She has a regular fridge and a kimchi fridge, and that is the goal. And that is what and that is what I aspire to have, because kimchi really permeates your refrigerator scent, but I can't live without kimchi. That is one aesthetic candle wick with the lamp. Okay, I feel like when I dust things, I feel like it's just kind of flying everywhere, and it needs to disappear. So I would probably vacuum as much as I can, and then I would dust and then vacuum again. I really don't think that the duster will actually even pick up that much. Like, I feel like most of it will just be flying everywhere. Oh, interesting. She has 2 sets of one chair and 2 sets of a different type of chair. That's a very aesthetic cordless vacuum. Bam Bam would not be sitting next to the vacuum cleaner. Wow, this dog doesn't seem to have a lot of anxiety. Like owner, like dog. Wow, she's spraying and misting her plants. All of my plants in my house are fake because if I travel or if I go somewhere, I know I'm just going to forget about them. This ensures I don't kill any plants. Where are they? Do they live in the middle of the forest? I'd be so worried of my dog getting like little things stuck in his paws. This is why I'm a city person. I have walked Bam Bam with my camera before. It's a lot to maneuver to try to hold your keys and also have your camera and then have your dog and make sure your dog doesn't run off. That's a lot of work. So in that shot, she literally like had to leave her camera, walk off, then come back for it. So everything that she cooked this morning, that was for breakfast. What happened to the shrimp? And now she's making a whole chicken for dinner. I don't think I could like manage to clean out the chicken. Oh. But I give props to every person who does. It's just a lot. Abalone! My aunt in Korea made me abalone porridge while I was there, and she literally bought abalone and took it out herself. It is so good. I love abalone. I personally don't know how to take it out of its shell. I guess I should watch now. More veggies from this morning. Those are some tiny carrots, but I'm sure it's so good and so sweet. Here our carrots are gigantic. A question of why. Why are they so big? That's a very cool oven. Wow. Her knife cutting skills are really good. I can't do that. Wow, she saves everything. Oh, like an emulsifier? Ah, so that's how they get like this murky porridge. It's from the intestines. Seems like cooking wine is used for anything that has a very fishy or raw smell, is to help get rid of that. That looks really good. Drool. I need it. I need it in my life. Those are scallops? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, they're so pretty. I was just thinking right now, wow, this whole time, like all you hear is her cooking. There's no other noise and there's no music. But the minute that she pressed start on the oven, the music plays. So that was really good timing on her part. But I just feel like in my apartment, it is not quiet enough without having something interrupt, like a giant dumpster or a fire truck. It looks so good. Okay, there are the children, dad. That was very nostalgic, and I think to see a family eating together around a table and there's just like this full course meal happening, and then fruits for dessert, which is very Korean. Wow, that was a very satisfying video. It was not just a morning routine, it was really pretty much a daily look into her life of just like cooking, cleaning. I also like the fact that you don't see her face because she doesn't really need to like get ready up here. You only see like her shoulders down. That's a very relaxing video, and my takeaway from that is I feel very nostalgic of the food I used to eat growing up in a Korean family, and now I feel inspired to want to cook more Korean food too. I hope you guys enjoyed my little reaction, just kind of how I felt watching this 13-minute video. So thank you guys for joining me so much. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!